Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one only Archer with ArcherAstrology. How are ya? Libra, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the end of November of 2023, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me, because my readings are timeless. And I do appreciate you for making time for me today. If you could return the love and appreciation, as your deck jams, what's on your mind, Libra? If you could return that appreciation, though, and love the like down here for me, we're going to find out and get to the bottom of this. A good reason to love that like. And help get us out into the algorithm and help the familia to grow. I would appreciate you for it. Oh, see, it got better. Awesome. I just heard Hey Jude, take a sad song and make it better. Okay? All right. So, also, subscribe and set the bell to all notifications down here, please and thank you. I do go live every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, plus a card for each sign. So come and be a part of the original OG Fam Jam with me and the Mod Squad. Also, feel free to Page of Swords all over my channel as much as you like while I continue to try to get your cards into order. I do have some healing music base covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini. He's totally amazing. I've also got some pick a card readings where my decks pick you. Check those out. And of course, all of your weeklies, monthlies, lives, and otherwise neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment. So make it a day. Come hang out and heal with me. All right? So, if you'd like to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, I'm available there as well. I'm like everywhere at ArcherAstrology. And do pay attention and set and mark your calendars coming up, because I'm in talks with Miss Hawaii's Tarot for a live collab together coming up in December. So we got a Christmas present for all y'all. It's us. So just come and hang out with me and Miss Hawaii. Make sure you're subscribed to both channels, because we will release the dates. As soon as we got the date, you will be the second to know, Libra, as long as you check out the channels. All right? All right, let's go for it. For Libra and the one on your mind, what do we have for Libra and the one on their mind? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions for you and your person. What's coming at you? What energies are going on with the sun in Sagittarius and the full moon in Gemini energies, all right? So a lot of fire in air as your deck jams up again. Look at this. What is on your mind, Libra? This usually only happens to me during Leo readings. Interesting. Gemini and Leo energy right now without even shuffling a card yet. So we got to get into this. This is it. You have piqued my interest, Libra. Let's find out. We are going to do a Page of Swords. You want to know too. We're going to do a 9-card spread with a 10th card final outcome at the bottom with my Grand Theft Auto deck, the Urban Tarot, which I love, and then throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with the Titanic Tarot. The deep stories and deep messages of the 2,200 souls on that ship are all right here. All right? So let's go for it. For you and the one on your mind for the end of November 23, let's find out why the deck keeps jamming up like that, okay? All right, here we go, Libra. We're going to find out for you. All right, Libra. 2 shuffles, Libra. 8 of Pentacles. You guys do work well together, and the Wheel of Fortune shows that the energies are clearing out to bring this together. All right, let's do it. We're ready. Are we ready? I hope we're ready. Let's go. 2 shuffles, Libra. Let's do it. All right. 1 and 2. Ooh. Preview. The Page of Cups. You're creating this. You're creating this. You're creating this communication with the 8 of Wands underneath it. Cancer, Sagittarius energy. Let's go for it. Let's find out. Let's love this deck for the lovable Libras. Your dimples are just crazy adorable. Anyways, the outcome at the bottom of the deck, now that we've made it through that pre-shuffle and the nervousness and the anxiety that I'm pulling off Libra's energy, we've made it to straight up confidence with the Knight of Wands. The rock star shows up. Sagittarius, Leo energy. Something about a presence. Are you running for president? Holy cow, I'm honored to read for you then. Anyways, there's a presence about you that puts enough confidence to go on stage for this. Maybe something about the public eye is in the outcome for this connection too. So we got Leo and Sag hanging out. The 3 of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles to the Sun card. Strong Leo influence. And 33 shows up in your outcome here at the bottom of the deck, which is a past master's ascended number. So the lion's paw is showing itself already. Let's find out where we go here. Your outcome is straight up confidence. You're going to love this, okay? Get ready to be in the limelight. Let's see. The current energies and the present position, you are at the Mage, the Seer. You're John Belushi in Saturday Night Live doing the Beethoven skit with Gilda Radner, where you're not eating, you're focused on this. You are in heavy reflection at the moment. Check this out. Remember, Ludwig, you must eat. It's still nice to see you. Okay? But you are really in a lot of heavy reflection. You just want the truth. I just heard John Lennon's "Give Me Some Truth." come out of this energy here, okay? That leads us towards your immediate influence, which is the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. Maybe you're a Libra Scorpio cusper that I'm talking to. You're wondering what might come of this because in the past, there was a lot going on that you feel like you missed out on something. You still feel like you missed the boat, but you were wanting to rebuild from this because even though this curio cabinet's all completely disheveled, there's a few good cups left. There's still something holding the connection together. And fives represent struggles in tarot and overcoming it and working together to get to the tens. Okay, it takes 2 5s to make a 10. Basic math. Anyways, your goal or destiny on this is the Devil. Capricorn energy. As my throat chakra tries to lock up a little bit. You are focusing on the addictions and the obsessions from the past and overcoming them. A lot of 12-step programs I'm seeing coming out, even if they're just internal work that you're doing, you're transmuting the energy of those past addictions, be it sex, drugs, rock and roll, 6 of one, half dozen of the other energies, and motivating yourself forward in a positive Capricorn energy. The ability to be the GOAT, greatest of all times, and make it to the top of the mountaintop. And before you go, oh no, Archer, there's no motivation there. It's Capricorn. It's the Devil card. Ooh, bad, Devil, scary. Before you go there, Jesus was a December 25th Capricorn, so think about it. Think about it. Play it back and slow the speed down. There's a setting up here to slow my voice down if you need to. Okay. Meanwhile, back at current present speed, we're looking at your past influence, which we have the Six of Cups. As I mentioned, sixes being something that came into the situation. This here shows working on a deep connection between the two of you guys from the past and analyzing all of that. Maybe there was a lot of overthinking, a lot of overplanning. There could be a difference in age, a difference in mindset or maturity, possibly a race difference, age difference, etc. and so forth, that you guys had to work to overcome on this. But you guys have done this before, possibly multiple lifetimes. I'm seeing 6 lifetimes even. Could be a life path number 6 as well. Anyways, that brings us to some blockages you're working on overcoming with the Page of Pentacles. Taurus Capricorn energy. Learning. The kindergarten teacher shows up. You had to go back to school to learn to overcome these past blockages and to find the way through it. So did they. Their childhood had a lot of issues into it that we'll go into on this one here. I'm also seeing the foster system that might come into play. Children are a factor in this situation. All right. That takes us towards your future influence, which is the Ten of Swords. Strong Gemini energy. The ability to overcome the past, though. Your future influence is 10 Swords. Healing from all of the injuries, all of the wounds. You've already been to everything. The 10s are completions in tarot that are getting to that point to overcome all the sword energy, all the overthinking, all the thoughts that came between you guys and put down some solid roots together. It's nice, all right? That leads us towards your incoming energy, which I actually felt 2 cards off of. I got the Emperor to the Page of Swords. My intuition tells me you get 2 cards for your incoming energy. It's that strong. And Cardinal, Aries energy that shows up too, the Emperor. The research and the knowledge, they're totally snooping on you, by the way. This Page of Swords is a twofold one. It's completely looking into the energies to go forward for something new. So heavily right now, you've been watching somebody or they've been watching you knowing that that's the one you want. You know what I mean? That takes us towards your environmental factors, which are the 5 of Pentacles. Angel number 55 comes in here, and somebody has a key. And putting that key into the door allows this internal reflection to come to light and come in out of the cold. You really are doing a lot of internal reflection to go forward on this one, or you both are, okay? 5-5 shows the synchronizing energy, meeting on the same level. That takes us towards your inner emotions, which are the Knight of Pentacles. You're taking too long. It's taken forever to get here. The horse should have been turned into Elmer's a long time ago, but it's not really that. The horse is actually still very good shape mechanically and everything is sound. It just takes a long time to get there. But it is the U.S. Postal Service card. The Knight of Pentacles, in either rain or sleet or snow, the Knight of Pentacles gets the pentacle to its destination. It ain't Amazon Prime, but it arrives eventually. Yeah, pretty much. So let's take a look here, because you did wind up with a couple bonus cards coming out from all that luck and that reflection you're looking back on. You feel like you messed up a lot, but you're overjudging yourself big time. Big time, making a mountain out of a molehill. You got this in every way, shape, and form. The Seer here is one of those cards that's literally, it could be any sign card. You're pulling every energy, Akashic records, past energies, your childhoods, and going deep to really reflect to make sure that history does not repeat itself. You want things to work out better this time, and you're propelling yourself to the top of the mountaintop with it. So let's find out what we've got going on here and get some more clarifiers and see where this goes, all right? You've also got strong Scorpio, very, very heavy Gemini in this energy weighing onto it, along with Taurus, some more Scorpio too, Virgo's here as well, okay? Oh, honorable mentions for all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius too, all right? Clarifiers, por favor, please and thank you, Spirit. Yep, those cards will work just fine, apparently. Right, I appreciate you. Grateful. All right, the clarifiers start out are the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords. At its crossroads about making a decision if this can be healed, can this go back? It is that one on your mind that causes Three of Swords influence. That's you. It's the clearing and the working through a mindset and making the decision that you don't want to miss the boat. You're really focused heavy on this because the silence is deafening to you. Strong Gemini with the Nine of Swords. Up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat while staring at the ceiling. And there's no mirrors, there's no champagne, even the birthday cake's not there. Same with sports. It's the energy on the Titanic the night the iceberg hit it, that the music playing, the sounds of the ship's engines vibrating the steel of the hull. When all that stopped, that's when the people woke up and noticed something's wrong. We're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, yet the boat's not moving. Why did we stop? That was the first sign. And ending the silence is what will help go forward. And underneath that, we have the Five of Cups synchronizing, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Pentacles and the Star card. Aquarius energy. So you guys are each other's guiding lights through all of this here. So you might be wondering what's coming of all this situation, heavy Five Cups, heavy Three of Swords and everything, but you're manifesting without even knowing it. You might know it, but this is all going on behind the scenes to help better the situation. With the Seer, double clarifiers again. We've seen 2 Five of Cups and 2 Seers. You are working very hard to heal, and Spirit's helping drive this thing for you guys too. All right? Some more onto the Five of Cups heading towards the Devil card. We have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and Judgment. Judgment is starting to make the rounds. I have seen that forecasted in the incoming December energies to go back, like Fifth Officer Lull did here, after this ship had sank, to look for survivors, to make sure out of this Five of Cups situation that there's something to still come together and meet on the same energetical plane. And you guys are protected here with the Nine of Wands wall that even Donald Trump would be jealous of. Looking at me like, whoa, it's huge. Sagittarius built it. I'm told it's excellent craftsmanship. Okay? Definitely. This Judgment energy is letting things come back around here. Like maybe recently you've been introduced to some new spirituality or awoke to something. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, more clarifiers here. It's taking you a long time to learn about this, but you're trying to slow your roll because you might have a feeling of unsureness or even some excitement that comes into it because it feels like it's taken forever to get there, but you're starting to feel it different. Because remember, the brain does interpret anxiety and nervousness and excitement and all that in a similar mindset for you. So it's very easily, a butterfly effect can cause the same feelings, would be it good or bad, that you're intuitively, you just know and see it coming. The Lovers. Gemini energy. You made this choice, they have too, and Spirit's right behind it here. This is the couple that wrote the story on love for the Titanic, Ida and Isidore Straus, that regardless of the situations present, they were on a sinking boat, all right, with not enough lifeboats for everybody else. They chose to stay together till the end. When she was offered a place in the lifeboat, she said, no, I won't go without my husband. And then the people and the officers around said, well, he's Isidore Straus. He's older, established. I'm sure we can allow him in the lifeboat. And he stopped and said, I will not go before the other men. Then she, without even thinking, looked and said, we stay. And she stayed with him right by his side till the end. This is going the distance. I told you, strong Gemini energy showing on this. Your thoughts and your words are creating from this one here. And the excitement to the nervousness could really be getting into you and overwhelming you possibly with this. The Fool card, the Seven of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands, because the energy for a new beginning off of this Three of Swords is bobbing back up to the surface like Wallace Hartley's violin. After 100 plus years at the bottom of the Atlantic, they found it. They found the violin, and it's still on display for people to see and look at. This Fool card to the Lovers card, Aries Gemini with strong energies pulling in here, that there is something behind here, and you're working to adjust on it as it comes back in here. It's like when you get a new car. And you're sitting there being like, oh my God, I just got this new lease. It's the same model as the old car was. Why are all the buttons new and different? Why is the dashboard different? What does all this stuff mean onto it? It's like the same car. It's because it comes back in a totally new mindset. The Magician to the Moon. That full moon in Gemini is literally showing right here that it's allowing both of you guys, Gemini and Virgo energy, to manifest your dreams. Cancer, Pisces energy on this. And this is my card of the Titanic leaving Ireland on its way to Southampton. All the checks were done. It was on its way. New car delivery, new boat delivery. And the Irish all looking out being like, hey, it was all right when it left here. Don't look at us, whatever happens now. That sort of a thing. Did you unplug it and plug it back in? Well, something like that. The Gemigo energy on this shows that you guys are creating and manifesting together. Strong shifts under this full moon in Gemini energy. All right, so let's go. I was being told to pull a card. It's Violet Jessup. She's back. Hi, Violet. Thanks for coming. Okay. Third time's the charm. Leo, Leo, Leo energy. You guys are each other's focal point. And Violet Jessup here was the stewardess on the Titanic that survived being on the Olympic, didn't survive being on the Titanic, didn't survive being on the Britannic. She was on all three of them friggin' ships. Even after the Titanic's sinking, she didn't go home, cower down, and be like, I'm just going to get an office job, I think. You know? She went back and was like, you got anything else? What else you got for me? That's how strong this connection is, and y'all are going to go get on the Britannic and do it again. Violet Jessup, by the way, 6 of Cups, lived on to a very healthy, happy life. She passed away like 60 years later in the 1970s. I often suspect that Rose's ending in the end of Titanic is based on Violet Jessup, which nice work, James Cameron. Proud of you for that. And that's you guys. You guys are coupling into the energies to make this happen. I'm also seeing the dates of the 17th and the 7th, as well as the 2nd and the 22nd. Those could be dates like yours or their birthdays, or just dates that resonate to you guys as well, too. All right, so let's go into this, because it's Queen of Wands on the 6 of Cups. Scorpio, Leo energy shows me that third time's the charm to go the distance. You guys have done this dance before in other lifetimes. Like in the last lifetime, check this out. In the last lifetime, you walked away from them. They didn't walk away from you. And then you guys go into life cycles where you guys actually equally both walk away from each other. And each time it happens, guess what happens? Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, the hey text. Now, granted, a few lifetimes ago, we didn't have cell phones probably, but maybe it was like smoke signals or something. Like maybe a hey text is like 3 puffs of smoke or something off the top of the mountain. I don't know. Was I? 5 of Pentacles. No, this is about Libra. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Wands. So the hey text that brings you in out of the cold for this past situation is also what ignites the spark to bring this back together. And it's totally not safe for YouTube energy. And there's the age difference again with John frickin' Jacob Astor Jingleheimer Schmidt on the bottom of the card here. King of Pentacles. Richest man on board the Titanic. The money for you two are looking friggin' bomb. Also, the age difference. He had an extremely younger wife, Madeline. And they also were very happy to each other, too. They liked each other. They liked each other a lot, okay? The age difference, the children factor may even come into this one here. It's kind of like you guys had to go through all this to get it right. At the time, it was right church, wrong pew. But then all of a sudden, one y'all moved to the same pew and was like, can I sit next to you? Really? Really? Okay. You know, that sort of a thing. That's Ace of Wands energy off of that. So give me some more on this past energy. What happened to cause this all to happen? 10 of Pentacles, Strength card, 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. See, serendipity. You guys all were meant to go through this with the 2 of Swords. I literally just said the 2nd or the 22nd could be something, and here's 2-2 showing up right there coming out of the gate. That Strength card shows you guys will overcome these past blockages here and work with spirit to heal. 23 shows up as well. Third time's the charm on this one here. It's kind of like, okay, in the past, they did a lot of overthinking, a lot of overplanning, measure 17 times, cut once, and go from there to make sure that this 10, they were very scared of losing this 10 of Pentacles, and they held on to it for dear frickin' life. Strength card. Because you came into their life for a reason, and they knew this and didn't want to lose it, and it's almost to the point that they held it so tight that it let go. The foster care system could be energies of this one here, or someone that just like, they didn't have that home stability in their past. Like maybe they were like the foster care, like an orphan system, or just they didn't like, maybe even just a military kid where they moved from base to base, and then they wound up with multiple elementary schools and multiple middle schools and multiple high schools, and just never had stability to find home. So once they found the stability with you, 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles, 1010 angel number shows up here. They held on diamond hands for dear life because they didn't want to lose the stability they had with you because they'd never felt it before, never had it. They wanted those roots with you. Thank you, Spirit. Very grateful. Thank you. They admired what you brought to the table, even if you didn't see it. Strength card of the 2 of Cups on the 2 of Swords. See? 8 of Swords. Analysis paralysis and almost transmitting out from that place of lack. The connection just wasn't nurtured at the time because you guys were on 2 different wavelengths. 8 of Swords. And they overthought it so much. Like this here. Look at her trying, like, oh my God, I can't get up to the lifeboats because of this big giant wrought iron gate that's locked up. However, stepping out of the emotions and looking at a set of Titanic's blueprints, which, yes, I have them. I have a set of Titanic's blueprints. Did you doubt that? It would show that these are actually beautiful oak finish stained, like barn door saloon gates. They weren't these big, because if you're a first class passenger, you paid top shelf money to get on that boat. You want to walk past a set of wrought iron bank vault gates, or do you want to see the finest barn door saloon doors this side of the friggin' Atlantic Ocean, right? So once you guys have worked through this, you both overcame and got out of that analysis paralysis to realize, whoa, it's not a big wrought iron steel friggin' bank vault gate. I could just push it open. And then that's what initiates something to bring you guys back in together. Very, very strong Gemini energy off of this energy of what you're overcoming. 8 swords is here, 10 swords, 9 swords. And the lovers, you've got like every Gemini card out on the table. So you guys are coming back together, and you might even want to check out the Gemini reading. There could be a connected message I'm being told in the most recent Gemini reading. All right, check that one out. All right, and if you're straight up cross watching, I won't tell. You're just watching for all your signs and placements. Okay, 3 of Cups reversed. I told you I won't tell. Okay. Take the sad song and make it better. 3 of Cups into the upright. So from this 3 of Pentacles over analysis, you guys get to come back together because you meet each other on a new energetical level. The time apart was needed. The Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom here, so it's letting you guys come through this. All right, give me energies on this bottom here, because especially that Aries energy to the Page of Swords. So y'all are watching each other and know what you want. Something most recently might have happened that you caught wind of online that lets you know there was an availability. Pisces Death card. No kidding. I actually get 2 cards popped from the deck with another 10 of Swords. The 10 Cups, I think, is the only one missing from your reading to get all 4 10s and be ready to go. All right? 2 cards clarifying the 2 cards, and they are the Hangman and the Death card. You're waiting. You found something out that lets you know that that moment you've been waiting for a new beginning, rising like a phoenix out of the ashes, presented itself to you. Like y'all caught wind of the Titanic sinking or something to that effect, and saw the goodness that's going to come out of it with 10 of Wands completed. You're like, how is there goodness coming out of the Titanic sinking, Archer? Well, if you think about it, after the Titanic went down, they created the International Ice Patrol to watch the shipping lanes. The Coast Guard was created. They new regulations to have lifeboats for every soul on board, not just the size of the ship. They got with the times. And this Hangman energy of whatever it is you're discovering in your Emperor Page of Swords energy is letting you know that the time's right for a new beginning, that the damage has been done, the ship has gone down, and now we're going forward into it, okay? And dude, your person is a total Violet Jessup. Okay, if you're sitting there going, well, what if she went down with the Titanic? Violet Jessup can't frickin', they couldn't sink her. Right here's the unsinkable Molly Brown. Sorry, Molly Brown. She went down 3 times and survived that thing and still bobbed back up like Wallace Hartley's violin on this, okay? It's tenfold across the board, all right? So give me some clarifiers down to this. How do we come out of that 5 of Pentacles cold to the Knight of Pentacles? Because it feels like it's taken a long time. The Sun. Leo energy. The happiness that keeps you guys both together. You're the center of each other's universe. And granted now, even though this isn't the Titanic, this is a Norman Rockwell like art poster from the Times, because there's only 1 funnel. There's 3 funnels missing on this one. It's bringing everything back together, like trying to find that 10 Cup card that allows the happiness to come in, because you guys make each other happy. And the 8 of Pentacles we saw before shows that you do work well together. And with the 7 of Wands, more Leo energy shows this connection is divinely protected. With the Tower to the Emperor, Aries, Scorpio, it's a twin flame energy. Aries and Scorpio is one of the most common twin flame energies you will find in this lifetime. And you have that. That's the energy underlying this to guide you guys towards your happiness and come in out of the cult. That's heavy strength energy on this too. You've got Judgment is here to clear the ways, the 10 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. It's a good outcome for everything on this reading for you. Strong, heavy Aries, Gemini energy comes in that gives you the ability to go forward and to manifest this. 3rd time's the charm. This is the one that's going to go the distance and make you guys happy together. 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. That's teamwork making the dream work, and the Gemini energy shows back up to come together and plant that seed. That Ace of Pentacles has been making the rounds in unconditional love, unconditional communication that shows up. Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn energy on this one here. One of you guys had a good luck charm, didn't you? One of you guys had a good luck charm that allowed... Did they give it to you? Like I'm seeing like a lucky rabbit's foot with the Fool card to the Sun. Like maybe like one of those lucky rabbit's foots on your keychain. Is it something like that you got? Or maybe it's just even like a necklace that hangs from your rearview mirror in that car. It's something like that. But it connects you guys, and it keeps you guys like in each other's eyes, in each other's minds as you go forward on this one to like, you guys still get each other through the good and the bad times in this. And when you come back together, this is allowing Spirit to send you guys both good luck, because you're not letting the connection fail. You're not letting the connection die. Empress energy for the communication to come back in here. So yeah, they gave it to you. This here, Eight of Wands, this is an equal communication. Cancer, Sagittarius, and the outcome. It's kind of like the end of a UAW strike. And when you guys come back together for a Six of Pentacles meeting of the minds on this from overcoming the past, you reach a tentative agreement that allows this Ace of Pentacles start and go forward, because you guys are both willing to give it a try this time, to communicate, use your words wisely, and work right this time on this one. This is your last forever, Libra. It's amazing. Libra, you have got some heavy freaking Gemini energy showing up. Two of Cups, Leo's here as well. Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, and Scorpio. Honorable mentions for Aquarius and Cancer as well, too, okay? But typically, yeah, you could even go with the old school classic on this one with all this heavy energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or it could be any sign. This is a classic connection. You guys have done this multiple times, and the reunion on this one is going to be straight up happiness, and it's everything you both have wished for. Third time's the charm. Violet Jessup said so. All right. If this resonated in any way, shape, or form, Libra, I appreciate it if you would leave a like for me down below, leave a comment, and let me know. I know it takes me a little bit of time to get back to the comments. I stay busy, but I do read everyone. I do like everyone, and I do reply to everyone. Sometimes it's an eventually. It's kind of a Knight of Pentacles thing, but I do get there, okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe, and do all the awesomeness. And, of course, do remember, Libra, that this reading will resonate to any and all placements of Libra within your chart, because we are not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but all the parts of all our charts. All right. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, everywhere else. Join me here on the channel every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an All Signs live. Yeah, thank you for being a part of this, and thank you for the messages today. And Spirit, thank you for what you brought to us. And thank you for making time for me. And just thank yous for everybody. All right. Until next time, I'm still me. It is what it is. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, cherry. Love you, Libra.